Hey guys, okay, we're going to talk about project 4 where we're going to add color to our already practiced gesture drawing. The first thing that we need to do is pick a color harmony before we get started coloring, and remember to always use complementary colors to adjust values whenever we're adjusting for shading or shades. Remember that tints are a color plus white, varying degrees of white, and shades are varying degrees of black, using that one color. Remember to always use complementary colors to add richness to our piece. It does us no good, and the last note on there is to don't just use black to shade something. Remember to always use complementary colors, or at the very least a darker valued color like a purple or a blue violet or even a blue. Always make your piece more interesting than it is. So with that in mind, we have color harmonies that you can use. Complementary, analogous, split complementary, triadic, or double complementary. You have all of those to pick from, and as soon as we get those nailed down and you pick one, then you can start to pick out your colors and go from there. Now I usually do my background first, along with some objects. And the goal is, and always is, you don't have to get an accurate representation of color. Like for example, here, the spatulas, the wooden spatulas, are not blue. They're dark, they're in shadow, at least the one I'm doing now is in shadow, but they're not blue. They're more of a beige, a orange, and even some yellow. But I am sticking with my color harmony. Can you guess what I used? So apparently I have blue, and I'm also showing some orange, so those are complements there, but I'm also pulling in some yellow, and it's more of a blue violet. So this in fact is a split complementary color harmony that I'm using. But again, I'm not just sticking with those colors. I'm using other colors as complements to help darken those values and shading. You can see I'm coloring over some orange I did before, which is the complement of blue. I could have used yellow orange or yellow, and there's some yellow right there, again to add more interest. And the only time I use black, which is right here, is very subtle in very few places where the darkest values are. And I think if you keep that in mind and not to oversaturate with your black, I think you'll be well off. Let's see how this continues to pan out. Okay, here are some examples that I did over several classes during class, and I think that they turned out pretty good. Remember that my technique is you don't have to use the scribble technique that I used. I just particularly enjoy doing it. Good luck with everything. Let me know if you have any questions, and I look forward to seeing your work. Take care, guys.